Hey, thank you for joining me in this one again. In this video, what we're going to be looking at is SQL ordering, which is part of SQL binding in Einstein Analytics. And this is the one that gives you the power to be able to dynamically order your query. And in this case, we will start by understanding how SQL ordering to be done in the SQL statement. So if I go here and I look at my SQL statement here, this is an example of a SQL statement that I wrote, and you'll see that I said select this two fields name from opportunity data set, and then you order by the one of the fields name. You can see product name or both of them. Then this is the direction in which you're ordering, in this case descending order. So now this is the format in which the SQL or other binding Einstein Analytics work. And if you've gone through some of my video, you're already familiar with this, right? We have our data selection, we have our data serialization, then we have our SQL type. So it could be Snowflake, subject, or in this case we're going to use data set. Then we have our optional boolean, and we understand how optional boolean works. It's the same thing that we saw in as grouping or where clause. Now when you add a true here in this optional boolean, what you're going to have is going to append ordered by before the field name and the direction. The direction in this case is this descending, for example. Or if you take out this optional booleans, or you put a false there, you're just going to return the field name and the direction. So if you can go to SQL to Einstein Analytics and demo that, it's going to be great. So what I want to do is I want the user to be able to decide how they want to sort this or how they want to order data in this widget. So now I have this step here, which the user is going to click and it's going to order this. So we are doing a selection binding here. So if I come here and I go to my advanced editor and I go to my query tab here, I'll go to my selection, choose my query. This is where my data is going to be coming from, and it is coming from this static step. We have our display order, which is direction in that case, order by, then the field that order by is the field in which we want to order a data by. And so now if I come here and I select this, that's where I'm going to get to my data from. I have my source. In this case, since I have row here, since I'm ordering by this, I'm ordering by this field and this order. So this is a row. That's a row that I'm going to be selecting from. And in this case, I'm going to use this. I'm going to leave this empty, so that way user can do multiple selections, or they can even allow no in that case. And so here I'm going to come and select what the first thing I want is. Remember, it's a field name first, which is order by. That's the field name that we want. And then the second one is a direction. So we have the order by, then the order direction. So as you can see it come out down here. And so now, but this is not a string, right? We're going to look for selection, because the user will click for selection to happen, for that interaction to occur. Then we have ordering here, which is going to be a SQL order. We said the data set is, we're using a SQL type is data set, because this is what we're working on at this time. Now, since we don't have any ordering here, what we'll need to do is we need to order here. We need to add true there. That way it can produce order by for that to happen. So I'm just going to type true there. And this is as simple as it is. And you can, all we need to do here is just copy this, and you say, okay, now ordering comes after group by, right? So it's going to be before limit and after group by. So I'm going to paste it right there, and then I'm going to save it. Then when I come here and I click this, it's going to order this by the product name, and you can see it right there. And same as industry, you have agriculture, apparel, and things like that. So that's how ordering work in SQL binding in Einstein Analytics. Again, thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next one.